Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Goulet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely weighted ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Anderlecht with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Jordi Alba. Ball's out once more. Ah, good steal, he just read it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Osimhen. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played into space. It's played through for him. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Kaka. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. And here's Osimhen. Very nicely done. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
15 minutes till half-time. Maldini. It's Pedri. And it's Valverde. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Pedri. And it's Neymar. And Robertson. Pedri. And it's Robertson. And here's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cocu. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Anderlecht clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Takes a shot! Goal! Al-Ittihad! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Valverde. Jordi Alba. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Anderlecht unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Knocks it into space. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Koku running with intent. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Kaká. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. So we've reached the hour mark.
Match was 80,953.
Pinches it off him. Anderlecht are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Goulet. This is promising. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from...
Voila! That's another chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He has found the way through. And that has been cleared. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now he's off and running. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.